Hey guys, welcome back to another crypto video, and today we're going to be talking about Stellar XLM, about VeChain VET, and about Tezos XTZ. So Stellar themselves gave out an update on Twitter, which is actually the monthly roundup. So in their tweet it said, "It's that time again. Our Stellar monthly roundup for April is now live." I don't really know why they gave a monthly roundup of April in the 9th or the 16th of April. I mean, it's only halfway in. It's a little bit strange, but okay. We've got details on platform updates, past and upcoming events, and even meetups and new developer projects for the community. Check it out. And I actually pressed it, and there is some really cool stuff on here. But most importantly out of all, we got the events and the Stellar ecosystem updates. So we're going to quickly read through this, then also check the events out, and then we're going to move on into the next article. Stellar has launched as Coinbase's largest earn partner to date. In conjunction with their team, we've created 5 videos that explain Stellar's features and uses. Learn more here. What this is about is Coinbase Earn, where you can earn about $50 worth of XLM, or $30 depending on when, for actually just watching those videos and doing what they ask you. IBM announced the launch of WorldWire, which is a real-time global payment system built upon the Stellar network. SDF recently sat down with Jesse Lund, the vice president of IBM, or IBM Blockchain Department, to get his take on Stellar and WorldWire and why the two platforms make great sense together. Smartlands, which recently became a fully FCA regulated, has launched their inaugural STO with the tokenization of a student dormitory in the United Kingdom. The team is working towards obtaining a MTF license and will permit secondary trading for these and the future security insurances on the Smartlands platform. Sorry guys, this font, maybe that's it, or it's the light gray on white. It is very annoying to read when it's dark, and it is dark here. So Block Park has launched Stellar-based block tokens, which represent tokenized shares of equity in a mixed-use residential commercial property development in downtown Las Vegas. Block tokens entitle holders to dividends and serve as a medium of exchange in their forthcoming SaaS property management software. And then last but not least, Stronghold is phasing out their anchored assets for retail users. Asset holders should redeem their assets by 425, and more about that if you want to read. They also hired quite a lot of more people, and they're looking for some more people. There's some Stellar community things, Stellar developer updates. Most of you guys don't care about that though. If you're interested, you might as well just read it up right now and pause the video. But the only thing we're interested in here is the Stellar events that are coming up. So there's actually a little bit on the pipeline here. In the past, a Meet Stellar in Mexico City was done on the 8th of April. And coming up are the workshop, Create Your Own Stellar Token in Munich on April 30th, so that's going to be next week, and the Berlin Cluster Meetup on May 9th, again in Berlin, which is going to be quite interesting. But I actually, if it weren't that far all the way in Munich, I would actually most likely have joined this, because it would have actually been really, really cool to watch, depending on how much it would cost to get in there. Maybe it's like you have to do a few special things to get on there, right? I don't really know. Also, I was not really planning on getting there. It would have just been cool if I were to get the chance to, but I don't really know what you would have needed to get there. There's 14 people on the wait list, so there's definitely no way to get in now, but before, it could have been quite cool. Only 20 people going and 14 on the wait list, so it's not that much, though. It's not that much. It's very, very small, I guess, because, I mean, if there's only 20 people going, it's a small workshop, right? Maybe it costs $1,000, that only a few people want to go. Maybe that's it. Otherwise, I don't really know why you would only have a workshop for 20 people. That would be very dumb, right? Only 20 people? That's nuts. Okay, so moving over, XRP and Stellar Lumen's price analysis. Bear surrounds coin despite growth. And if we scroll down a little bit to XLM here, at press time, XLM was valued at $11.69 as the coin noted a surge of 0.75% over the past day. XLM noted a growth of 1.11 or 1.16% over the past 7 days, but it dipped by a meager 0.12% over the hour at press time. The market cap of the coin was reported to be $2.26 billion and the 24-hour volume at 255. Of course, of which we know a lot of it is fake, but that is with all these cryptos right now. A lot of the volume that you're seeing on there is just fake, guys. It's wash volume, it's fake. But It doesn't really matter too much since all these cryptos are doing it. According to one-day chart of XLM, a massive downtrend was marked from 27.75 cents all the way down to 13.4 cents. So this massive downtrend was going on for a very long time, all the way since the mid of November actually of last year. And this was followed by a minimal uptrend from 0.07 to 0.11. So we can also see that in the chart. It's really hard to pinpoint exactly where the 0.007 is. This is 1 cent. This is it 1111? I think this is so. So it should be, actually it could be this one or this one, depending on where I think they started here all the way though, I would say, right? The downtrend, if you're looking at it from a smaller perspective here, ended here, and here it started the bullish trend. Though for some reason it looks like it really took a bend in their line, even though it's supposed to be a straight line. Maybe it's just the visuals messing me up though. The resistance was marked at 13.4 and the support at 0.0838. Alright, so let's quickly check that out. Stellar right now is at 0.1144. Alright, so we're really quite far from that the resistance here at 13.4. Parabolic SAR marked a bearish market as the markers aligned above the candlesticks. Okay. MACD line was under the signal line, indicating a bearish market. And RSI indicated, wait, where were we now? RSI indicated that the buying and selling pressure had evened each other out. Yeah, definitely. It's really quite in the middle. Not too much going on for RSI. It doesn't really give us insights. At least it doesn't really give us a strong direction of either side. Does Wall Street really think blockchain is the devil? VeChain CEO responds. And I actually just want to put some emphasis again on the fact that my previous video was a little bit about the VeChain Summit, and we discussed a few of the parts in it. But I would like one of you guys to link in the comment section where I can find a little bit of a transcript possibly of some of the things from the summit, because right now all I'm finding is just the 8 hours of footage. But call me excited or call me a noob, but I'm not sitting through 8 hours of that content. I'm just not that much of a dedicated guy, right? I can do a lot. I can read for a few hours, but I can't just watch a summit for 8 hours. I'm not that excited. But if any of you guys are, or if any of you guys were there or know of any place that gives transcripts, I just busted my arm, then let me know, because I will definitely check it out, because why not, right? I can just read through it. I just don't really like listening and waiting because they talk really, really slowly, and it annoys me. Let's join Michael. This is again Box Mining, and he met Sunny Lu over there. Of course, that's what we're looking at right now, and he's talking back and forward about the question of Wall Street and if it really looks at blockchain as something bad, as the devil even. The CEO points out that they do have legit reasons to be cautious of blockchain and the cryptoverse in general. Enjoy his views, and it's just too long of a conversation to really go about. But you can just check it out here. It starts at like around 30 minutes, and it's for like 20 minutes of talk. So if you have the time, check that one out. It is quite interesting. I did watch this whole interview for 50 minutes, and I did watch the first 1.5 hours of the summit. But maybe it's even 12 hours, maybe it's even 16 hours. I don't know. I just saw 8 hours on YouTube, and I was like, man, I can't. All right, I can't. Oh, I actually forgot one Stellar article here. Stellar XLM ecosystem update for April features Coinbase, IBM Smart Lens, and BlockPark. And this is actually just a little bit of a longer explanation for the whole monthly recap for Stellar. So if you find what I just said about the monthly recap, like this one right here, if you did not find that enough, you were like, man, I even want more explanations for all the things that he just mentioned, he is me, then check this article out here, because it does go a little bit deeper into detail of all of these cool updates, with even a video from IBM, which is only like 4 minutes. That was 5 minutes. And I recommend you guys to just quickly check this out then. It does give good insights. Now moving over, a few weeks ago, on the 25th of March, I showed you guys a cool article, and it was called "These are the 3 coins to watch for Q2 of 2019. If you scroll down, Stellar XLM, and where are we now? Stellar XLM was in there, and VeChain VeChain was in there, and then there might have been some other coin which I did not check out. Oh, T-Rex was in there. The reason I'm showing you guys this again, just quickly mentioning it, is because my perspective of this has not yet changed. I still think that Stellar XLM, VeChain VET, and Tron TRX are three great crypto that could have huge impacts in Q2 here. They could actually have a very, very positive quarter if everything that we talked about before in these videos just rolls out as planned. The only con that I'm seeing with Stellar here is I don't have that many small things to look forward to here. We got a lot of news in the past few weeks, though on a day-to-day basis they don't give that much new stuff out, even as it can be seen here in the ecosystem updates. A lot of this is just not that much of a price bender and not that much on a daily basis. A lot of these are just like gradual improvements. And the thing with WorldWire is it's going to be huge, though, again, not on a small scale. It's definitely a large scale update and it takes time. With Coinbase Earn, it's cool, it's positive, but doesn't really increase price, might even decrease a little bit of the value if people get money for free and so forward. There's not that much to go by for on a day-to-day basis. With VeChain, I think VeChain is just totally amazing. Like, I can say this with a lot of cryptocurrency or a lot of blockchain projects, but with VeChain, man, I just feel too secure. If I had to pick any one cryptocurrency that I know will not fail for 100%, I think it would be VeChain. This is not financial advice. This is purely my personal opinion. I am in no means or by no means affiliated with VeChain. Their gain is not my gain. This is purely for entertainment purposes. I'm not a financial advisor, but I just wanted to put it out there that I personally find VeChain to be one of my most secure investments. Not talking about the ROI, so how much return it's going to give, but just as in how well I know that this will not just die out on me. VeChain is definitely my number one. There's a lot of different coins which I just hold for different purposes. Cardano is my best long-term project. I just have a lot of faith in it. XRP is my biggest moonshot. TRX is my little bit of a bet. Either it's going to go crazy good or, have a little bit different faith. VeChain I know cannot fail. BTC is just here to be safe and secure because, that's the most known. And so do I have a few other ones, but XLM is one that I don't really know why I hold. I think I just like the system and the idea so much that I got it. I like Jed. I like a lot of things about it. The reason I hold it, specifically, I don't think there's one. This is just like a combination of multiple things. I think it has potential to moon. I think it has potential to go massively adopt or get massively adopted. There are so many things which I can put in Stellar's basket that I just had to hold it. I just could not fear of missing out on that run. VeChain Foundation launched VeChain World Summit on Thursday. Developers invited to create innovative dApps. Wanted to mention it quickly. Announcing VeChain World, a one-stop source for exploring VeChain applications and developer documentation. We already covered it in the video, but I want to quickly mention it again. And to end it off here, Tezos spikes 33% in 7 days, supported by French finance minister's positive remarks. So, I'm thinking in particular of Tezos, or Tezos, I don't know how you pronounce it still, Overcoming the Known Defects of Public Blockchains by Bruno Le Maire. Tezos technical levels remained strongly positive in spite of the correction from highs around $1.4306 cents. So Tezos here has just been outperforming a lot of these cryptos. In the last 7 days, it has grown 33%, and every time that I see it pop up here in the list, I'm just again crying at the back of my head that I have not got a single coin. I got literally 0 out of all of these. And that was the first time that I was like, man, I can't be doing this to myself. I can't keep hurting myself. I have to pick some up. And I did, right? The smallest amount, maybe it's like $20, but at least I feel part of it now. The surge in last week is mainly supported by positive sentiments from traders following the remarks from the French finance minister. So Bruno Le Maire here, he said something crazy during the Paris Blockchain Week Summit, and he said, the development of the blockchain ecosystem is a priority for the government. It is a potential technology that can contribute to the modernization of our business and our economy, and France has some nuggets on the entire value chain of new services to companies, hardware and protocols. I'm thinking in particular of Tezos, and which allows the development of blockchain protocols, overcoming the known defects of public blockchains. That was actually it for this video though. We did cover a lot of different subjects. We covered VeChain, Stellar, and Tezos here. We got a lot of articles done, got a lot of news out, so hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did though, let me know in the comment section below right now, and make sure you check out the links, but most importantly, check out Discord and Telegram. Check out those two things, check it out right now. And if you did that, if you're in those, make sure you go ahead and check out FreeBitcoin for some free Bitcoins. Instagram, make sure you follow me, the DustyBC. Make sure you buy yourself a hardware wallet on Ledger because it just works. It keeps your funds safe. Don't get hacked. It's easy with this. Keep your funds secure, guys. It's so important. Can't put enough emphasis on that. And make sure you follow me on Twitter, the DustyBC as well. Have a nice day, and I'll see you again in another crypto video.